Good afternoon. I am Roberto Flores Sr., President of Beaumont LULAC Council 4410. I would like to thank you for your attendance today and start this conference with an apology from our organization. I apologize on behalf of LULAC for being more than a day late and more than at least $4 million short in our response to the unacceptable mismanagement of our local school district. It is understandable why you would take our silence on the matter as tacit approval of the deplorable state of affairs that exists within the BISD. I hope that after this press conference, you will forgive our inaction and fully understand our position on this critical issue, where it is never too late to do the right thing. The issuance of the TEA Special Accreditation Investigation Preliminary Report dated March 6, 2014 is what prompted our formal address of this issue. This report is but one of several investigations into areas of mismanagement and malfeasance by certain members of the ISD administration. Within the preliminary report, TEA investigators used the word failed or failure no less than 27 times. That abysmal term of unacceptable performance was used to describe the action or inaction of Superintendent Timothy Chargoir. The TEA investigators also used terms violated and deficiencies to describe the actions of BISD administration. The TEA investigators also cited underhanded tactics used by certain members of BISD executive management to blatantly impede or outright interfere with the formal investigation. TEA investigators were denied the opportunity to speak with key staff members. TEA investigators stated that BISD executive management summoned BISD staff members who were to be interviewed by TEA investigators and interrogated them in a manner that inhibited cooperation with investigators. TEA investigators stated that records being submitted to BISD were frequently and repeatedly submitted to TEA investigators incomplete, past submission deadlines, and in a haphazard manner that hindered the investigators' efforts to conduct the investigation. All these actions indicate a mentality, at the very least, circling the wagons, or at most, criminal interference with an investigation. Moreover, they were all committed to what Superintendent Timothy Chargoir. Given these facts uncovered in the initial preliminary investigation, the ongoing investigation by TEA, and the looming federal investigation into the criminal commissions and omissions that have undoubtedly occurred under his watch as leader of the school superintendent, we formally call upon Timothy Chargoir to voluntarily resign his position of superintendent of BISD. After that, the Board of Trustees should begin proceedings to terminate his employment. We hold no illusion that Dr. Chargoir would do the honorable thing and resign. We further hold no illusion that the Board of Trustees would do the reasonable thing and terminate Dr. Chargoir. For character traits such as honor and reasonableness have been sorely lacking with certain members of the executive staff and Board of Trustees at the Beaumont Independent School District. However, regardless of their failure to do the honorable or reasonable thing, we feel quite certain that the point will become moot as the investigation draws to a conclusion. definition mostly used for madness is doing things the same way over and over again and expecting different results. That definition is aptly applied to this school district. And to continue the way we have been in the past is madness. So we also call on the TEA to bring in something to stabilize this district. We hope that by our standing out publicly and requesting the resignation of our superintendent, that others will come out publicly. It is one thing to be secretive among each other, but it's something else to come out publicly and demand anything that will right this ship.